I was tired, broke, overwhelmed, and I really thought becoming a virtual assistant would solve everything instantly. Plot twist. It didn't. But I learned, but the hard way. And in this video, I'm sharing the 10 things I desperately wish someone told me before I started this virtual assistant journey. So if you're already into it or you're just starting out, sit back, relax. This video is for you. Trust me when I say you wouldn't want to miss out on these 10 things, because it would save you months of confusion and disappointment. So number one is clients don't just fall from the sky. No one told me I would have to market myself like a whole business to land a client. Initially, I thought it's just something I would slide into a client's DM, a potential client's DM, and go, "Hi, I'm this, I'm a virtual assistant," and boom, I will land the job. But that's all lie. Anyways. If you don't learn how to pitch yourself, if you don't go all in, like you're actually marketing a business, a physical business actually, you will just remain unseen, ghosted, and broke. So you either learn how to pitch yourself, show up like your life depends on it, or you remain ghosted and broke. The second one is you don't need to know everything. I think I wasted so much time trying to learn everything, trying to study and master everything, the tools, the skills required, and every other thing. But the truth is, you need few core skills and the ability to figure things out. And that's it. You just have to learn 1 to 2 core skills, start pitching yourself, start searching for clients, and in the process and in the course of doing that, you upskill and continue to learn more and more skills as you go. The third thing is clients will try you. You undergo a lot of things in the process of it, and let's talk about the scope creep here. This is where you say you do inbox management or scheduling, but they actually want you to go ahead and design a website or do something more abstract from what you already listed as things that you do. This is something you do not want, and in order to avoid this, you have to set your boundaries early. Set your boundaries on time. You're not one pushover. You're a professional. Try to put yourself out there as a professional. Set boundaries on time so that they don't get to give you what doesn't align with your skill. So the next one will be free work. Free work will not kill you if you're starting up as a virtual assistant. Getting involved in volunteer roles, applying for volunteer roles, volunteer jobs helps you build your portfolio, your confidence, and is something you really have to do. See it as something you need to do from the onset. So once you get started, you just apply for volunteer roles. If you get it, perfect. Then you start building your portfolio and start building your confidence with that volunteer role. Just do not overdo it. 1 to 2 volunteer roles is okay and perfect for you to build all those confidence and portfolio that you need to build. After that, you don't run a charity. Any other person that needs your services would have to pay for it. So the fifth one is working from home can be too comfortable, in as much as it's very sweet to be in the remote space, to work from home, work at any time and anywhere that you want. Working from home can be too comfortable to a point where sometimes you just get to forget about doing basic things for yourself. Brushing, washing your face, bathing on time, doing all those things on time, and even getting to it. Sometimes you just get stuck on work, you just get stuck on certain things that you forget those basic things that you should do for yourself in the morning. But this shouldn't be much of a hassle for you, because that's where your scheduling skill comes in. You have to start with yourself, learn with yourself before you can go out there and start pitching to clients. So the next is you need a community. You need a community as a virtual assistant starting out, as a beginner virtual assistant. What we actually call it is accountability partners. So what you need this community for is for you to be pushed. You need people who would encourage you. You need people who will push you. You need to see people who are doing more than you to get motivated and to also get more skills and knowledge. You need to get people you try with, because working alone can be crazy. at that point, working alone is something you wouldn't even want to do. So before you even start out, before you even think of starting out, start looking into virtual assistant communities, groups. There are a lot of them, a whole lot of them. You can check on LinkedIn. You can check on from LinkedIn. You can actually get access to their Telegram groups, their WhatsApp group, and a lot of them. Okay, I think when I started mine, I got my accountability partners on Twitter. Yeah, we tweeted, I think I did, or someone else did. Someone else tweeted that she needed accountability partners, and few of us that were interested got added to a WhatsApp group. So we're about 10 or thereabout. You don't need much for a start. You don't need much. Maybe few persons like minds actually would save at that moment. Then as you grow and as you go deep into the skill, you can outsource more larger groups of virtual assistants who are experts and professionals to learn more and enhance your skill on that. Learn to follow and connect with people who are ahead of you, professionals in the field. Learn to connect with them. Always comment on their posts, follow them, and make it a habit of asking, how did you do it? How did you get here? Always try to get involved with them and learn to ask questions too. The seventh one is, you will cry sometimes. You're gonna cry sometimes. Yes, you will cry, you will sober, you will break down, and you would even rant. Yes, especially when you send 30 proposals, you send so many proposals, you could pitch so many times to a lot of people, and at the end of the day, you don't get even a response. You don't even get a response, let alone a rejection. But hey, while you sober, while you break down that you're not seeing responses, or you're not getting responses from those proposals and those emails, do well to continue to also send while you sober. Send those proposals, send those emails. You never can tell which one will meet you at the right time. Next is, results take time. Yeah, results take time. It's not something you just start off immediately and you expect to start seeing the positive outcome immediately too. It's not some get rich quick scheme. It's something that takes time. So long as you're on the right path, you've seen people doing it and gaining from it, you too will. You just have to give it time and be dedicated to it too. Yeah, some of these so-called overnight VAs that you see didn't just start immediately and start earning off it immediately. Yeah, they've been growing off camera, they've been upscaling, they've been grinding off camera. So give yourself time to grow, give yourself room to grow. You're just building, you're just starting out, so give yourself that required time to grow. The next is, you are your own brand. Yeah, truth is, you might be new, but you are not invisible. See, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your social accounts, those pitches you send out there tell a story. Yes, they all tell a story. So make sure your pitches and every other thing you put out there scream, hire me, I'm an expert, I'm a professional. Even if you are not, just make sure whatever it is you put out there screams, hire me, I can get it done. Not, please hire me, I'm trying my luck, let's see how it goes, or something like that. The last but not the least is, you're powerful. You're actually more powerful than you think. I know what it feels like to doubt yourself, to shrink, to feel like every other person is ahead of you. But I promise you, there's space for you too. That's the truth. There's space for you too. The client you're praying for is also somewhere praying to get someone like you to come work with them. So show up, do the work. Your time is definitely coming, and you would certainly land that client that you've always dreamt of. So if this resonates with you, do well to like, comment, and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again in my next video.